Ukraine is facing a severe financial crunch, and President Volodymyr Zelensky isn't holding back. Kyiv's budget is struggling to sustain its expanded military. Now, he's urging Europe to step in and help cover soldiers' salaries, rest, and reserves. In an open conversation with Time magazine, Zelensky laid bare Ukraine's difficult reality: a prolonged war, financial strain, and domestic spending decisions that have sparked debate.
If there is a ceasefire, some kind of pause, how long can the army hold out? But they need rest, rotation, reserves, salaries. That's a real problem, I think, because the army was always smaller than it is now. And when the army is 3 times bigger than it was, then it needs to be financed. The budget of Ukraine will not be enough.
Zelensky's appeal comes as Ukraine's military, now 3 times its original size, faces mounting challenges in securing the necessary funds to continue its operations. With a projected $37.2 billion deficit in the 2025 budget, amounting to 19.4% of GDP, Kyiv is urgently looking for financial support, and Zelensky is making it clear who he believes should help.
The budget of Ukraine will not be enough. Europe needs to finance it. Ideally, Europe and America, but in the present circumstances, I would rely more on Europe.
Why Europe? Zelensky argues that Ukraine's forces are protecting the entire continent, though not everyone shares his perspective.
They truly believe, and it's true, that our army is part of the security of all of Europe. That's a fact. Our people will not run away if another war kicks off, whereas Europe in general is not ready to act like that.
Your country's in big trouble.
This appeal comes at a critical time, as US-Ukraine relations face uncertainty. US President Donald Trump is advocating for a ceasefire and holding discussions with Russia's Vladimir Putin, leaving Kyiv unsure of its long-term allies.
This is a meeting, and
On March 18th, Trump and Putin reportedly reached an agreement to safeguard energy infrastructure and initiate Black Sea ceasefire talks, with speculation about a broader, permanent peace plan. However, the Kremlin has made its position clear. Peace, from Russia's perspective, would require an end to foreign military aid and intelligence sharing with Ukraine. That raises the question: can Europe fill the gap? Meanwhile, tensions are brewing in Ukraine. On March 25th, the Verkhovna Rada, Ukraine's parliament, approved salary increases for ministries, far exceeding what soldiers receive, while the military continues to face financial strain. Rada Deputy Alexei Goncharenko criticized the 2025 budget as unfair, prioritizing government spending over frontline troops. Europe is eyeing a €40 billion aid package for Ukraine, possibly using €9 billion from frozen Russian assets, though France, Italy, and Hungary hesitate, complicating funding. As ceasefire talks persist and Russia gains ground, Zelensky warns Ukraine's war effort hinges on Europe's financial support. Will Europe step up, or will Ukraine face the crisis alone?